Frozen versus the Birmingham Bulldogs as we go into the game. The last game didn't end as well as we thought it would, as we kind of broke the game by looking at the stats, so we're not going to do that this time. So we had to re-sim it after, and New Jersey won 23-0 in the simulation. As we go into today's game, it will be Minnesota versus Birmingham at Minnesota. As we see the matchup today, we see our featured players, tight end Derek Hall and defensive back Wesley McRae for the Bulldogs. And it didn't let me see the Minnesota Frozen in time. But we get to see their old blue jerseys here today at home. A nice little stadium here as they get ready for the game. Birmingham wins the coin toss and decides to receive. Red versus blue here today. As we go into the opening kickoff today, Birmingham will have the ball first, and we'll get to see their offense first in this game. As the second live AFL game gets underway, Birmingham will start at their own 18-yard line. Looks like they're looking to run it on their first play. Yes, they are, but it's a little bit of a bad toss as that'll be made into a fumble, but luckily landed on by their running back, Cropper, as it's 2nd and 11 now. Thompson decides to run it himself and gets clotheslined after a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 6, 5 wide for Birmingham at their own 22. Kind of deep ball caught, and I just noticed something. Well, we've done it again. All that was for nothing. Why is it at quarter length of 7 minutes? We had it at 10. Guess we can. I think we can change that. We'll have to do that. Glad I started streaming early. We can still be ahead of schedule. Should be 10 minutes. There we go. Now we should be in the game in enough time to still be on time. If we can get to season mode in time. As we see the score of New Jersey's game, San Antonio's game, Memphis's game as well, as we go back into the game. Luckily, we are on time. We'll just say that last game was a pre-game show, a nice little show to what's going to happen as we fix up the technical difficulties and move on to the actual game. Minnesota Frozen versus the Birmingham Bulldogs in week 1 of the AFL. As now they have different featured players. as you guys will be able to see it as it's on screen now. Big stadium, lots of fans here in Minnesota here, as they have a lot more fans than a lot of the other teams do in their stadium. That might help with crowd noise and some delay of games or false starts here for Birmingham. So early in the season, no snow yet in Minnesota, as they will be kicking it off here to start out the game. Nice kickoff, received at the 9, brought up. That's going to be a great return to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Kickoff touchdown for Birmingham to open up the game. That's a statement to be made. A 91-yard kickoff return to start out Birmingham's season. Little bit of special teams magic there as they go up 7-0 without having one play offensively in this game yet. A score within the first 10 seconds. And now Birmingham in the lead, and each team has had a chance to kick off in 10 seconds of game time. Kind of a sky kick there, but will be nice. Received at the 9 for Minnesota. Brought up to the 19, a nice 10-yard return, making it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Single back formation for Minnesota here. Plink going drop back to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Second and 10 at their 19-yard line. 5 wide. I think one of the receivers is uncovered right now. But luckily their route doesn't mess with the defense too much, but they forgot about Drew, as a check down will be made for the first down there. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Bunch trips to the bottom of the screen, and run with Bell up the middle. And he won't go down for a while, making an 8-yard gain to their 40-yard line. I formation here. A toss out to Bell. Bell in a little bit of trouble. And holding. Wonder if that was the center. And that's going to bring him back, making it a 2nd and 12 here at their own 30. Plink going to give it to Bell, and he came face to shoulder pad there as soon as he grabbed the ball. Luckily held on to it, making it 3rd and 14. Are they trying to get it all back in one play here? Plink dropping back to pass. See someone open, it's Clark, and Clark gets thrown up. No, he didn't throw up, but he got thrown up. After a gain of 3, he went flying. I think it was the Johnny Manziel tackle when he was in college that reminded me of. He just went flying and then had to spin to the ground basically, as there'll be a nice return for Birmingham up to their 31 to get their first offensive drive of the game, up 7-0. Thompson dropping back to pass. Throwing over the middle, incomplete. Now make it 2nd and 10. As it'll be a give to Cropper, and he got stuffed into the ground, making it 3rd and 9 here. After special teams magic, they haven't been able to generate much as they go 5 wide here. Thompson dropping back to pass, gets it to Savage, and Savage is going to be able to get 6 yards, almost wanted to say 7. Making it 4th and 3 and 2 punts in a row. And a nice punt as it will be fair caught at the 34-yard line. Can Minnesota get a score this time? Plink going to run it himself, but gets hit for a small gain of 2. Now on 2nd and 8. Try and get their play straight. Plink going to give it to Bell, and he'll be able to get it up to the 40-yard line, making it 3rd and 4. Bunch trips to the bottom of the screen. They're trying to get a defensive end in his way, won't be able to, as Bell will run it up the middle in a nice run from Bell. 1st down. Minnesota as they cross the midfield line into Birmingham territory at their 49. Plink going to give it to Bell up the middle once again, this time only going for 2, 2nd and 8. Almost at the 48, but at the 47 here. Coming out of the huddle a little late. Will they be able to get the playoff? No, they won't. Delay of game for Minnesota. We thought it would be the other way around. But now it's 2nd and 13 at their own 48-yard line. Plink going to drop back to pass, see someone over the middle, but Clark won't be able to hold on, making this 3rd and 13. As they go 5 wide here, looking to get it all back, looking for the 1st down. Plink dropping back to pass to Drew, and Drew's going to get the 1st down and more. About 16 yards for the 1st down, as they're now at the 37-yard line. 15 yards make it, as it's 1st and 10. I form for Minnesota. Plink dropping back to pass, has all the time in the world, throws it to 2 defenders and one of his wide receivers, and luckily it ended good for him. That could have ended a lot nastier. As it's 2nd and 10, single back formation, a give to Bell up the middle, and he'll be stopped after a yard. Now on 3rd and 9. Single back formation once again, motion before the snap. Plink going to toss it to Bell, and Bell isn't going to be able to get a single yard. And now it's 4th and 9 here, as they will punt. This will really back up Birmingham. If that stays in bounds, which it will, and it goes out of bounds at the 3. That's not what you want to see if you're a Birmingham fan. And a false start, as we predicted at the start. And now as they go at their own 2-yard line, a pass to Savage dropped, making it 2nd and 11. Now on 2nd and 11, they come out in a running formation here. Will they run it? No, they won't. Thompson dropping back to pass. Just too many defenders there to make the completion, as now it's 3rd and 11. And if they want to pass, they got to pass out of their own end zone. 2 running back formation. Thompson dropping back to pass, and Savage almost caught that. Would have been a Savage catch, not gonna lie. But it won't be, as it's 4th and 11. As they're going to be punting out the back of their end zone, almost blocked. And Minnesota is going to start at the Birmingham 44-yard line. 2 running back formation, Plink dropping back to pass. Intercepted by Ferris. Those risky throws being made in this league not working out well for Minnesota here. Bunch trips to the top of the screen. And a delay of game. Maybe the crowd noise getting in the heads of these players. Can't hear, and if they do hear, don't hear enough. Thompson going to try to toss it to Cooper, as he'll get a yard. Barely, though. Now single back formation. 2nd and 14. Thompson back to pass to Golage, as Golage will get the 13-yard reception to make it 3rd and 1 here. 5 wide for Birmingham here. Don't know what they're looking to achieve, as it's a pass to Lavaca, and Lavaca is going to catch at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for Birmingham. Josh Lavaca with his first catch, as it's 5 wide once again, as Savage almost made a catch but got savagely hit, and they'll make it incomplete for the 2nd time today. Second and 10. Will they be able to get the playoff? Yes, they will. It's a toss to Cropper, as he'll get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to spread out the defense here. 3rd and 10. Thompson dropping back to pass. Throws the out route to Golage, and Golage won't be able to hang on. And they'll have a 4th and 10 from their own 49-yard line, and they don't have Justin Tucker as a kicker, so they're going to have to punt. The 6-yard line, as it'll get taken up to the 12, a 6-yard return for Minnesota. Spread formation once again. Plink dropping back to pass under pressure and just rifled one a little too hard, as his receiver wasn't able to catch the ball, as it's 2nd and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Single back formation. A give to Bell up the middle, and he's been doing good today. 5 yards on that carry, making it 3rd and 5. Now I form for 3rd and 5, as he throws the out route to Dylan, and Dylan's going to get it up to the 38-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Plink giving it to Bell, and that'll only be a yard. Bunch trips to the bottom of the screen, 50 seconds remaining in the quarter. Plink gives it to Bell, and Bell will only be able to get a yard or so, making it 3rd and 7. 5 wide. Plink dropping back to pass. Under pressure, going to scramble for himself, gets a juke, and finally slides down at the Birmingham 41. What a play there for Plink. That's something you'll usually see as your first quarter stats are on the screen. I won't have enough time to read them. And if I try to pull up the screen again, we might break the game. As it's I form here, a give to Gerald, and Gerald is going to get 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5. Five wide for Minnesota here. Plink dropping back to pass. Rifles one to Franks, and Franks won't be able to catch it. Third and 5 at the Birmingham 36-yard line. 5 wide for Minnesota here. Plink dropping back to pass. Throws a risky one, and it will be knocked to the ground. 4th and 5. And now they're going punt once again. This will back up Birmingham unless he takes the knee, which he won't, and he gets caught in the end zone. What are they going to call that? A touchback. Single back formation for Birmingham here. Thompson going rifle one, but off target, throws it too hard, too early to his receiver. Well, actually too late. Now 5 wide for Birmingham here. And a delay of game once again. Just haven't been able to escape those delay of games today, as it's 2nd and 15. Thompson dropping back to pass to Savage. Savage catches it, and he'll bring it up to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, and what a Savage catch by Savage. His name is Savage as well. 5 wide, Thompson dropping back to pass, and it'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10, as we will be right back. And as we come back, it is 3rd and 7. Trips to the bottom of your screen. And barely got the play off, as it's a run with Cropper, and that will only get 3 yards. Making it 4th and 4 for Birmingham at the Minnesota 48-yard line. And a nice punt received at the 6 as Jackson tries to push the pile, won't be able to do it too well. as Minnesota will start at their own 12 once again. Trips to the top of the screen, and Bell is going to get the carry for 4 yards, 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line. 5 wide. Plink going to run it himself, and he's going to get a little bit of a juke. First down for Minnesota at the 25-yard line. First and 10 at the 25. Plink giving it to Bell. Bell is going to get 6 yards, making this 2nd and 4. At their own 31-yard line. And a false start from Polk. Number 65 on the offensive line. Plink going to run it himself and gets met with a shoulder to the face, making it 3rd and 3. 5 wide for Minnesota here. Plink dropping back to pass under pressure, gets it to Franks, and Franks is going to get a good first down. Past the 50 to the Birmingham 48 as the Minnesota Freeze keep going in another false start. Foy, number 69 on the offensive line, will get the penalty. The 20-second play clock has actually helped Minnesota a little bit, as Drew will get the first down with a nice reception. Avery Drew has had 3 receptions for 45 yards, averaging 15 yards a reception. Plink dropping back to pass to the out route. Won't be able to connect with his receiver. I'm pretty sure it was a wide receiver, not a tight end. But either way, it makes it 2nd and 10 here. Plink dropping back to pass. Under pressure. Going to get it off to Bell, and Bell is going to get a first down. And now single back formation here. Plink dropping back to pass. A toss to Bell. Bell gets a hurdle and a first down here. 20-second play clock might actually be helping them, as they want to run a hurry-up offense right now. Another single back formation here. Plink dropping back to pass. And it's intercepted by Hill there at their 8-yard line. And that might be a swing of momentum here. Neither team has scored offensively. Thompson giving it to Cropper, and he gets tripped a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Single back formation for Birmingham. Thompson dropping back to pass. It's a pass to Hull, and Hull will get the first down. Now on 1st and 10 at their own 19. Thompson under pressure will run it himself for 2 yards till he gets brought down at the 21-yard line. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Trips to the bottom of the screen. And this is where the 20-second play clock comes in handy. A toss to Cropper. Cropper is going to run with it. First down for Birmingham. They've already been running a hurry-up offense, and this just makes it even more one. Thompson going to toss out to Cropper as he'll get a yard. 2nd and 9 at their 30-yard line. 2 minutes 30 remaining in the half. Thompson, I forgot his name after seeing it, gives it to Cropper, and it's 3rd and 7 here. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Thompson gives it to Cropper, who will get 2 yards, as we will see the 2-minute warning as Birmingham has to punt. Minnesota has enough time to get a good drive, as it'll be a fair catch at the 37 of Minnesota. They need a run-hurry-up offense, which is practically all they can do with the time on the play clock. Blink dropping back to pass. Has all day, gets it to Drew, and Drew will get a 4-yard reception. They still have all 3 time and make that all of 2 timeouts now. Five wide for Minnesota here on 2nd and 6. Plink dropping back to pass, under pressure, throws it deep, and that's going to be good to Ray. 10-5 touchdown, Minnesota. And the first score since the opening kickoff. Minnesota ties it up, or at least brings it within 1 here. From their own 41, Ray gets a nice touchdown, leaving 1 minute 33 seconds on the clock. Enough time for Birmingham here. And the kick is up, and it is good. Minnesota has officially tied it up with Birmingham, 7-0. Not a high-scoring first half, but a pretty good one. As the kickoff will be up, and it will be received at the 4-yard line and brought up to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 18 on the return. A nice return there, making it 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Motion before the snap. Thompson tossing it out to Cropper. Cropper going to get a good gain of what looked like 11 because of the tackle he got. And it was, as they will be at their 33-yard line. Another toss to Cropper, this one only going for 1 yard. 2nd and 9 here. They can still run all the time out left in the half here, as Cropper will get stopped after a gain of 5, as it's 3rd and 4 here. Their plan is to run out as much clock as possible, and Minnesota has been helping them out, as it's a give to Cropper, making it 4th and 5. Will they call the timeout? No, they won't, as they want to end the half here. And here are the halftime stats. I won't be able to read them. And the net yards are probably off by, like, they're probably less than they actually should be. Probably because of penalties, I'm guessing. But as we go into the second half opening kickoff, it'll be a nice one. Will be returned at the 3-yard line and brought up to the 17. A nice gain of 14 on the return. and Minnesota will start at their 17-yard line.
It's first and 10. At the 17-yard line.
Plink giving it to Bell. And Bell will get he will get murdered. Oh my gosh. He will get murdered after a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. He will get murdered. Plink dropping back to pass to Clark, and Clark is going to hang on to it, making it 3rd and 1. Single back formation here. Plink dropping back to pass, a nice throw to Johns, and Johns is going to fumble, and Ferris with an interception and now a fumble recovery. Trips to the top of the screen. Toss to Cropper. Cropper is going to get to the outside. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2 as they're in the red zone here. First time this whole game their offense has been here. Will they be able to get points out of it? Motion before the snap. Delay of game. And that is not what you want to see. Now 2nd and 7 at Minnesota's 24. Thompson is going to try to run it himself, but will get stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7 now. Spread formation. One receiver not guarded. Thompson under pressure gets it to Nelson, and Nelson is going to get up to the 4-yard before getting tackled and flipping on his head. Trips to the top of the screen. At the 4. 1st and goal. Thompson tossing it out to Cropper, and he'll be able to get the touchdown. A diving touchdown for Birmingham, and they make it 13-7. Making this a 1-score game once again. To go up by 7. The kick is up. It's looking good, and it will be good. It's 14-7 now.
The score is now 14.
As the home crowd silenced at the moment. A nice kick, received at the 9, and a little bit of special team magic of their own this time, but not for a touchdown like Birmingham's, but still a nice one up to the 34-yard line. As it's 1st and 10 for Minnesota. Plink dropping back to pass to Dillon. Dillon will get it. A 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Plink going to drop back to pass on 2nd and 6. Gets his running back Bell. 1st down. Minnesota as they come up to their own logo here. Trips to the bottom of the screen. 1st and 10 at their own 45. A give to Bell, and Bell will get a 7-yard gain to make it 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Plink dropping back to pass. Under pressure, scrambles it for himself. Only will get 2 yards. Making it 3rd and 1.
from the 46-yard line.
As Plink will go up himself, and that's going to be a first down. Did not see that coming. I just didn't. But that is a good play, and now it makes it 1st and 10 at Birmingham's 33. A gift to Bell, and Bell will be able to get 5 yards up to the 28-yard line. Making it 2nd and 5 here. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Another give to Bell as he'll go up the middle for a yard. 3rd and 4. Will they look for the first down, or are they just going to settle for a field goal? I would think the first down in this situation, or the touchdown. Deep throw, Tiff Rings, touchdown, Minnesota. Well, we're over here talking about if they're going to go for the first or if they're going to let up a field goal. They are going over for a touchdown. Where did that play call come from? And now they're going for 2. 5 wide. This is a little bit of an odd sequence. Plink dropping back to pass. Incomplete. As why would you go for 2 in that situation? Rivalry in the making? Rivalry vibes, anyone? As now it's 14-13. Anything can happen in the AFL. .4:30 remaining in the quarter. Nice kickoff from Minnesota will be received at the 7. Breaks 1 tackle but won't go too much further, as they will get a gain of 16 on the return. A nice return, as it's 1st and 10 at their own 23. Thompson going to toss it out to Cropper, makes 2 defensive linemen miss in the backfield. No one else for at least 10 yards as he'll get the first down. And now they show disrupting the offense thing, as there will be a false start on Waller, as they go 5 wide here. 1st and 15 at their own 32. Thompson going pass to it's going to be incomplete once again off of the hit. Pearson was the target there, and it's 2nd and 15 as they go in a single back formation before the snap, and a false start once again, this time on Allen. Making it 2nd and 20 here. Thompson dropping back to pass under pressure, and it's going to be intercepted by Virgil. That's something. As Minnesota now has the ball at Birmingham's 41. 1st and 10, as it'll be a gift to Bell. He'll get 3, making it 2nd and 7. They better not go for 2 again if they score this. 2nd and 7, spread formation. Plink dropping back to pass to Bell, as he'll get 2 yards on the reception, as he gets planted into the ground right afterwards. 3rd and 5. Plink dropping back to pass. Throws it to Dillon on the out route, who's a yard short. So close, but yet so far away as they go for the field goal here. Smart decision. They could go up by 2 if they make this. And it's good, making it 16-14 here in Minnesota. Birmingham now, after giving up 2 7-point lead, well, only giving up 1 7-point lead, and then gave up 1 6-point, well, no, 2 7-point leads technically, as it was 7-0, then 14-7, and now it's 16-14, as Birmingham will get the ball. Received at the 10. And a little bit of a hurdle into a knee of the into the face, and then falls down. We'll get a 19-yard return, making it 1st and 10, as Birmingham will start at their own 29-yard line. Single back formation, motion before the start of the play. Thompson going to give it to Cropper, and Cropper's going to get the edge, and he's going to get a huge 1st down to their 47-yard line. 1st and 10, I formation. Thompson gonna pass. Thompson to Savage, and Savage drops the ball once again. Would have had a great catch there. Could have even gotten a 1st down, but now it's 2nd and 10. Thompson going to give it to Cropper, and Cropper's going to get stopped after 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Two running back formation. Thompson dropping back to pass. A pass to Golich. Golich won't be able to get the 1st down, but the ball was caught. 4th and 3, as they're going to have to punt it to Minnesota. Nice punt from Birmingham. Caught at the 6. We'll get 4 yards on the return up to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 at the Minnesota 10. Point dropping back to pass. Over the middle, tried to get in between 2 defenders. Won't be able to get the job done, as it's 2nd and 10. Single back formation here. Plink dropping back to pass. Deep ball caught by Bell. Bell gets the edge, but won't be able to get enough clearance from his defender, but yet still a big play up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, as Minnesota goes 5 wide here. And won't be able to get the play off, as there'll be delay of game. Had to run down a ways. Wasn't able to get the play off, as Bell gets absolutely lit up on that carry. Just moved an inch and got destroyed, making it 2nd and 17 at Minnesota's 36-yard line. Plink going to get sacked after that, and what a defensive drive from Birmingham. 3rd and 22. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Plink dropping back to pass. Sees someone open. It's Franks. Franks will try to evade a defender, but it doesn't work, making it 4th and 16. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter, as we go into the 4th and final quarter here. Fourth quarter, 4th down, and what I think is the 4th punt, as they were going for a fair catch but didn't catch the ball, and now they're going to be starting at their 20-yard line. A special teams error, and a costly one at that, as Birmingham will go 5 wide. Down by 2. Thompson dropping back to pass. A throw to the out route, and Canty will get the reception for 4 yards. And will be stopped there. 2nd and 6. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Thompson dropping back to pass. Sees a guy over the middle. It's Lavaka. Josh Lavaka once again open, wide open, and down to the 41, the Birmingham 41. Thompson going to toss it out to Cropper, and Cropper is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Single back formation on 2nd and 10. A give to Cropper up the middle, as Cropper will get 8 yards. Making this 3rd and 2. I formation, goal line formation here. They're going to try to run this up the middle with Finnan, and Finnan's going to get the first down by a gain of 4, it looked like. Might have been 3. As there trips to the bottom of the screen. And a delay of game from Birmingham. And now they're going to have to move it back. 1st and 15 as the fans are getting into it once again. Thompson dropping back to pass on 1st and 15 to Golich, and Golich drops the ball after getting it, and Savage will drop on the ball. Spread formation here for Birmingham. Not dropping back to pass. Thought it was going to be a pass, as it's run up the middle for no gain. Maybe a pass would have been better. 3rd and 10. Thompson dropping back to pass. Throws it to the out. Pass interference on the defense. And Minnesota is going to defense is going to have to move back. They need to stop them here so they don't get in field goal range. Trips to the bottom of the screen at Minnesota's 33, as Cropper will get to the outside, and that's going to be a huge first down. Down to the 19-yard line of Minnesota. First down, Birmingham. Thompson going to give it to Cropper. Cropper shakes off tackle, as there will be holding on Birmingham on that play. Just what Minnesota needed. 1st and 20 as Birmingham will go 5 wide. Will they be able to get the play off? Yes, they will. Thompson going to run it himself, and he just got plowed. Got a gain of 2, but just got plowed. Now at the 27-yard line, a toss to Cropper. Cropper only going to be able to get 2. 3rd and 16. Minnesota trying to play bend but don't break defense here. Single back formation. Thompson dropping back to pass. Cropper wide open, gets off one tackle, gets off of a second almost, but will get the first down. They tried to bend but not break, but in the end they broke. As Thompson dropping back to pass. Throws it to Lavaka. Josh Lavaka down to the 4-yard line. The Minnesota 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Thompson dropping back to pass off target once again, making it 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line of Minnesota's. 5 minutes left in the game. 5 wide here. Thompson dropping back to pass, a throw over the middle, incomplete. Will they go for it? I would think they wouldn't, as it's a chip shot for the field goal. A chip shot field goal, as they will use an easy field goal to get the lead, making this 17-16. Making this a 17-16 ball game. It's 1 point difference for Birmingham here. As we go into the kickoff, 4:45 remaining in the game. Could see a game that goes down to the wire here, as this could be a really close game. Nice return up to the 22. Point going to toss it out to Bell. Bell going to get the first down. First and 10 for Minnesota. Single back formation. Point going to run it himself, and that's going to be a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota. I formation. Point dropping back to pass. Under pressure, scrambles for himself, slides down after 7 yards. As offsides on the defense. First and 10 for Minnesota. A little preoccupied there. Point dropping back to pass. Throws it down the middle to 3 defenders and 1 receiver, and that did not work. Single back formation for Minnesota. 2nd and 10. A give to Bell, and Bell is going to get a nice gain of 4. 3rd and 6. 3:20 remaining in the game. They need the first down here to get into field goal range. Point dropping back to pass. Inaccurate. And that could be very costly in the future of the game. I'm thinking they're... Justin Tucker, beware. They've got the wind to their backs. The kick is up, and there was no chance that that was going in. Not with that kicker. They tried it, it didn't work, and now Birmingham will get the ball, as there'll be a run up the middle with Cropper. 2nd and 6 now at the Birmingham 29. Cropper going to try to get a couple of yards. Will get 2 hardly, making it 3rd and 4. Thompson tossing it out to Cropper. Cropper cuts it back into the middle, and he won't be able to get the first down, making it 4th and 1. As we hit the 2-minute warning of the game. A nice punt and a fair catch, as Minnesota has a 2-minute drill for them right here. first and 10 from their own 42. A toss to Bell. And I knew that was going to happen. You have one job as an offensive lineman, but it can be a hard one. But Point going to throw a big one to Clark. And Clark goes all the way. No penalty flags at all. 1:41 remaining. And they could be up by 7 if they go for 2, but will they be conservative and only go up by 6? Yes, they will. A nice kick, and that will be good, making this 23-7. As Minnesota looking to win this back and forth game. As we go into what will maybe be the last kickoff of the game. Maybe won't be, but it's getting pretty late in the game, and Birmingham needs something here, and a little bit of special teams magic might help with that. Starting at their 25, try to say second 5, that's never good. How would he start with 2nd and 5? That is the question as they go 5 wide. 1:35 remaining in the game. All 3 timeouts for Birmingham and a delay of game. As now Thompson drops back to pass, a bullet to Hall, and Hall will be able to get 11 yards there, making it 2nd and 4. As Birmingham will call their first timeout of the second half. Second half. Gotta stop drinking water, kids. Thompson dropping back to pass to Canty. First down. And now on 1st and 10, they want a good drive here to get the lead. They need a touchdown as Cropper goes up the middle and fumbles the ball, and Lucas will get the ball. Lucas for Minnesota. And this game might be over, as there'll be a give to Bell, which will get 1 yard. As Birmingham will call their second timeout of the half. 1:06 remaining in the game, as it's a give to Bell, and Bell will get to the outside, making it 3rd and 5. And they're really hoping they can get the stop here, and preferably without them gaining like 3 yards or any yards. But that might just be what happens as they get the stop. Bell will be short, and I don't know why they would punt here but go for the field goal in a worse situation. But however you want to do it, leaving them 33 seconds, they need to go 92 yards and get a touchdown if they want to win this. Let's see if they can do this. 33 seconds on the clock. At their own 8, Thompson dropping back to pass. Incomplete, making it 2nd and 10. 30 seconds on the clock. Five wide for Birmingham. will get the snap off. Thompson dropping back to pass once again. Savage gets his second catch of the day. First down for Birmingham. 10 seconds remaining. They need a Hail Mary here. 3, 2, 1. And they didn't even get the final play off. And that is one way to lose a game. Starting out 7-0 on a kick, on an opening kickoff return for a touchdown, and ending up losing 23-17. The stats for today: Birmingham 15 touchdowns, Minnesota 16. Birmingham 16 of 31 passing, 165 yards. Minnesota 19 for 33 passing, 330 yards. 30 rushes for 120 yards for Birmingham, and 32 rushes for 151 for Minnesota. And time of possession, Minnesota won that 20 minutes and 47 seconds to 19-13. As we will say goodbye from Minnesota. And goodbye to Friday, as I'm your commentator, signing out.